Yeah. Jig, T-Cron, know what I'm saying? Therapy album. Yo, we've been going through some things. That's how we get it out, though. Let's do it, brother.
Something tells me I better keep my mind on my music. I swear it's just a matter of time before I lose it. The nerve of a question in my grind, so I prove it. You can put a mountain in front of me and I move it. With every song written, every line shows improvement. I live for the movement of which I am a student. Self-therapeutic, it is not for your amusement. Cause this is what I does and I love when I do's it. Stand alone, I don't give a damn when my crew went. Used to be a fool, back in school I was truant. Depending on my mood, attitude, I be rude when teach used to speak, I used to reach for my blueprint. Trying to make $1, I could do without your 2 cents. You're useless, plus you run your mouth and got loose lips. With 2/5 in me, I would ride in a new whip. Crashed and almost died, my demise wasn't through yet.
I got goals to be mode, and whatever we not to reap mode, and whatever we got, and whatever we drop will be sold up in every spot. Grow over, forever be hot. But we both know the glow's cold and the enemy's locked. Time rolls, we're on destiny's clock. It can never be stopped. Show growth to the death of me. I hope when it's done, I got a heavenly plot.
Save me from this path I keep following. Thought I was a leader though. Money turned me into something else, but I don't need the dough. Cause man cannot just live off of bread alone. I've got a lot to give, but I am not at home. Here or there, it seems I do not belong. I fear to clear cause the fogginess is in my dome. The coming of the birth of my third got me digging through these pages, trying to uncover the words to understanding the mysteries of life's battlefield. Old age is a curse, can you imagine how Adam feel? Everybody's sinning now, no need to be a tattletale. Cleaning my conscience out, but still got mad appeal. I got my peoples, do it matter if I have a deal? Can't change the past, the present is a gift, so I'ma open it up carefully no matter what it is. Standing on them crossroads and I'm choosing to live.
I got goals to be mode, and whatever we not to reap mode, and whatever we got, and whatever we drop will be sold up in every spot. Grow over, forever be hot. But we both know the glow's cold and the enemy's knock. Time rolls, we're on destiny's clock. It can never be stopped. Show growth to the death of me. I hope when it's done, I got a heavenly plot.
Motherfuckers wanna talk tough, but I never see the action. Man, these punk suckers been headed. I can't let it slide, now I gotta go. And them hand cannon blow they fucking head back. In the streets, these just hard facts. Some shit you gotta do to maintain and get big stacks. Got big dreams that require big cream. So don't be shocked if my G's come through your compound like a SEAL team. Haters wanna spread rumors and make drama, but go around, come around, so I send them llamas. My lady gripping on Prada baggage, and your wife a crackhead fucking for the cabbage. Everyday street life is so scandalous. Pull out the sawed off and blow out his appendix. We end this, never surrender. We go until the last man. Connect gang, we the shit, man.
Trash bags and toe tags, saran wrap sacks full of big cash. That's how we do every day in the streets, cousin. These fuck boys got no love for them. I can see me with the 12 gauge blazing on them. Ride up and bang on them. We taking over every block, no debating on them. Never surrender, we go until the last man. You heard right, we the shit, man.
We all connected, comic and DG clip. Won't start it, but end it. No ending, I'm letting you know. No surrender, I'm deadly, I'm not heavy, so I can move quick when I throw the first blow. Always ready, never forgetting my homies though. I come up from the underground like a Dodrio. You hoping I'll open your skull with something dull, but my delivery is like a smoking gun. The words are the chamber, so when it's full, you know how it's done. And when you hear this, You better fucking run, cause nobody's safe. I don't see no safe zone. I run into the phone booth like Superman and duck next to the payphone. Cause they won't hit any target, cause they ain't wrong. Everybody's out there to try to get a piece. And now the world is fucked up without loyal police. Okay, com? Shit, are you okay, dog? But we stay strong when we down and wounded, cause this is hip-hop one-on-one movement.
Trash bags and toe tags, saran wrap sacks full of big cash. That's how we do every day in the streets, cousin. These fuck boys got no love for them. I can see me with the 12 gauge blazing on them. Ride up the thing on them. We taking over every block, no debating on them. Never surrender, we going through the last man. You heard right, we the shit, man.
no holding back. I'ma tell you now that's a fact. Yeah, check it. It's like I'm standing in a small space. It's like I'm walking through a narrow hallway. Back in my mind, been contemplating all day. How the hell I'm gonna get my songs played? Maybe I'm just going about it the wrong way. Maybe I'm just looking at it the wrong way. Let me stop worrying about what y'all say. The smart fakers always do it the long way. Yeah, I heard I wasn't good enough. I even heard I wasn't hood enough. If they would just laugh and be happy, I hear it. It's always the opposite, I'm for crushing your spirits. It's not my fault y'all gone miss the last train in Paris. I just take the scenic route when my mind is the clearest. And this is such a pleasant view and you wish you was near it. A perfect time for mom to say wish you was, cause I'm careless. Yeah, finally made a way for me. And I dare you to try to take it from me. Cause what you see in my life right now, this is all I got. If you walk in my path, better hold on to what you got. Cause it's no holding back, I'ma tell you now that check it. A wise man told me to face my demons, but he really never gave me the reason. Man, it looks so bright this season. Everything has a beauty, but not everyone sees it. Philly is a city where I struggle at, city where it's trouble at, city where you better hope they love you at. Homie got a murder charge, double trap, sunshine peeking through a cell, he ain't coming back. No, I can't picture the ground holding me. Yeah, I got so many places to be. Yeah, and plus I do this all with no degree, so hopefully we can make it out the streets vocally. Backpack, pen in my bag, study my poetry. Go the extra mile, extra loud, so they notice me. Finally found life purpose. Listen to Pot first shit before I write verses. Yeah, finally made a way for me. And I dare you to try to take it from me. Cause what you see in my life right now, this is all I got. If you walk in my path, better hold on to what you got. Cause there's no holding back, I'ma tell you now that's a fact. No, I ain't stuck up in the whirlwind, and I don't really care about when the world ends. I just look at you and everything in it, and keep it moving like I did with my ex-girlfriends. Yeah, they come and go, and all that bullshit that you counted me for. And what the hell you think that you're announcing me for? I gave them back to the world and they bound it beyond. Yeah, I'm finally home and I'm finally y'all. Somebody brain got the Ciroc and Patron. I'm on my second shot and I'm finally gone. Everybody wondering what island he on. Yeah, I'm drifting away and I feel different today. I promise never build something and give it away. A lot of y'all doing way too much sitting today, and that's the reason why y'all niggas ain't living today. Yeah, finally made a way for me, and I dare you to try to take it from me. Cause what you see in my life right now, this is all I got. If you walk in my path, better hold on to what you got. Cause there's no holding back, I'ma tell you now that's a fact. Finally made a way for me, and I dare you to try to take it from me. Cause what you see in my life right now, this is all I got. If you walk in my path, better hold on to what you got. Cause there's no holding back, I'ma tell you now that's a fact.
Wild, wild west, more views than the news. Now you fucking with the best. I can make you famous like William H. Bonney. Underground MC with the mainstream army. I can make you famous with this Colt 45. One shot to the dome and ain't no good around. Whole town starts to scramble like an egg on a grill. My whole life's been a gamble, waiting on the next deal, and that's real. Yeah, I'm an outlaw to the core. You know the deal. Yeah, you take that money to score. How you feel? Yeah, crowds chant for more. I can make you fucking famous with this sold out tour. Yeah. Welcome to the TheHoodsmokerspotcast number 33, baby. It's your boy Jay Gutter, aka Mr. Call Me What the Fuck You Want. As long as it got Mr. in front, let's get it. We are on episode number 33. We got a special guest in the house tonight. Before we get into all that, if you want to move, you know what I'm saying? You need a ride, you're too drunk,
something's going on, you know what I'm saying? You need a ride from the airport to the venue or from the wherever you're at. Call Detroit's On the Move Transportation. Tell them Gutter sent you. Fuck Uber, fuck Lyft, fuck all that bullshit. They want a credit card, all that. My man takes cash. And tell them Gutter sent you and shit. And you get that homie discount. We all need a homie discount. That's Detroit's On the Move Transportation. 313-728-2881. There's another number too. 313-334-1388. Man, we do this shit for the love of hip-hop, man. Support your local businesses. And we broadcast that live from Detroit, baby. Got that fire on deck. Yeah, but get at Detroit's On the Move Transportation. Proud sponsors of the Hood Smokers Podcast. And shout out L-Dog for the trees. You know what I'm saying? What's that number right there? That means 11 G's. Yeah, that's a little something. You know what I'm saying? Just a little something. We got a dope-ass show for y'all tonight on the Hood Smokers Podcast, number 33, special mixed martial arts edition. We got my homie. He was a super heavyweight champion. He was motherfucking heavyweight champion. He was all over the place, man. I was up there in Gaylord, seen him knock motherfuckers out. He brought King Gordy up to motherfucking Gaylord. Yeah. King Gordy went all the way up to Gaylord to watch him fight. I don't seen him fight up in Traverse City at the casinos. You know your boy Gutter was in that MMA shit. You know what I'm saying? I got them hands. Don't get it twisted. You know what I'm saying? We had the Collide MMA, and I shared the documentary about him the other. I mean, they made a documentary about him. I shared it there. I'm proud that a little piece of that documentary was filmed at our gym. When I say our, the people that are part of the Hood Smokers Podcast, we also owned an MMA gym because that's what we do. We don't just do music. I told you it's more than music, man. It's more than music. We're going to chop it up. He's also the owner of 810 Bullies. He got a lot of stuff going on. You want a dope-ass pit bull? My homie Jamal tell you he got all his pit bulls from my homie who I'm about to introduce to you. Not yet, though. I ain't told you the name yet. Oh, y'all seen the flyer. Shit. We got the motherfucking grave digger. And I've heard him called Dingo the Powerful, Dingo the Grave Digger, Dingo this, Dingo that. But it's Dingo the Grave Digger Brown. Motherfucking, he won his last match, as a matter of fact, and we gonna talk about that. But he's now retired. He retired back in September and shit. And he had a good run, man. He was, like I said, king of the cage. He was knocking motherfuckers out. You know what I'm saying? It's my dog, it's my fam and shit. We just waiting for him to tap in right now. So we gonna get into the hot three while we waiting for Dingo to tap in. You know how we do this shit. Every week, we play 3 hot-ass, dope-ass motherfucking underground tracks. You know what I'm saying? To support the underground. It's my way of helping boost up artists that might not get played on other shows or other radios. And I don't charge shit for this. I don't charge nothing for no interviews. So y'all remember that. Hit me up. We got sponsors that help us out. Shout out L-Dog Medical Marijuana. You know what I'm saying? You done hook me up with, man, I'm telling you. Get them sponsors, y'all. Get them motherfucking sponsors. Get them sponsors. But, yeah, in Detroit's On the Move Transportation. Shout out my homie Dre. Yeah. You know how we do. We get them sponsors, man. That's how you do it. And we don't charge the artists, man. We do this for the love of hip-hop. And for the love of mixed martial arts, the love of the hood. That's why when I say I celebrate the hood. Now, my guest tonight is from Flint Town, Michigan. If y'all know, I know everybody out here right now knows about Flint. And the bullshit they've had to go through for a while, for a long time. And we're gonna get into all that tonight. We just waiting for my guest to tap in. But right now, I'm gonna jump into the hot three. Cause this is my way of like just, you know what I'm saying? Playing music, giving artists, independent artists, you fuck them record deals, man. Don't get played. You know what I'm saying? That's what they do. They try to play your ass. But we're gonna jump right into this. This is Krizzly Black. Zaza Krizzly. Let's get into it on the Hood Smokers Podcast, number 33, baby. Turn it up.
See? No lie. No. Corn, I like that. Ha ha. Yeah, go. Ha. I be smoking Zaza, blah blah, light. I be smoking Zaza, blah blah, white light. I be smoking Zaza, blah blah, light. I be smoking Zaza, blah blah, white light. Quarter half, whole thing slide by. Popeye, hot pot, fry side, po' boy, Popeye, green spinach, Popeye, slide by. Popeye, hot pot, fry side, po' boy, Popeye, chicken burger, funny man, dummy roll, rubber band, overhead, hollow tip, cold red, dummy dead, loaded. twisted, sit tight. New Jack Pookie got cracks white. Ozone, bozo. Chris on the map, yeah, Dolo. Sip iced tea, white girl, Coco, Draco logo. Then Grizzly Dash, promo, Field Stadium, row for row. Black ain't for no okie doke. Nose candy, nosy foe. Bill, and the vote. Truthfully, I'm an animal. Yoga niggas, Dynamo. Cake a pistol, casual. Wear your face, Hannibal. Invest in the land, it's tangible. Cheetah speed, you an antelope. Thug nigga, jokey joke. All the war, neck chokey choke. IG post, not me, they know. Messiah Christ. Halo, Kruger pussy. J-Lo, Noriega. Peso, Al Capone. Me and Mayfo. Black Johnson, on my payroll. Send that money in advance. Split that money with the fam. Finesse cream, I don't skim. D4L, Favo fan. Rising power, shorty low. Him, deep strap. Shorty glow, still 44. Blowy blow, very rare. Uncle Congo. Chicken box, combo, pronto, Colombian. Narco, C4, Carblo, mystery, Fargo. On the land, drive the road. Man, high, low. I'm the man, drive the road. High, ho. I be smoking Zaza, blah, blah, light. I be smoking Zaza, blah, blah, white lies. I be smoking Zaza, blah, blah, light. I be smoking Zaza, blah, blah, white lies. Quarter half, whole thing slide by. Popeye, hot pie, fries. Po' boy, Popeye, green spinach, Popeye, slide by, Popeye, hot pie, fry side, po' boy, Popeye.
Yeah, we gonna jump right into the second track. This is the book Killers Don't Talk featuring Bakelo on the High 3 on the Hood Smokers Podcast number 33.
I miss the longest like my brain and my heart and I'm friends. Your girl don't cheat on you for next, so I'm done with this bitch. I take a ride in every minute, I stop in my mission. On my payroll, I got hills, I pay them commission.
Going, it don't make us insane. You keeping us in a box and sheltered away from pain. It's really what's the problem? Back up and let us grow into our full potential. Never walk alone.
People feel what they can't understand, and what they can't understand is me, man. Damn. People hear what they wanna hear, and what they're thinking of you isn't always that clear, but that's okay. I'm no saint, I'm a sinner that wants change, but I ain't. I know path that's really even that great. I'm just playing, it's obvious. I am dead weight, it's what they think. But I'm brighter than grills with the gold plate.
Don't judge a book by its cover, gotta read the lines. Don't judge a book by its cover, you should heed the signs. Don't judge a book by its cover, gotta read it through. Cause the cover of the book can mislead or deceive you. Don't judge a book by its cover, gotta read the lines. Don't judge a book by its cover, you should heed the signs. Don't judge a book by its cover, gotta read it through. Cause the cover of the book can mislead or deceive you.
I've been this way my whole life. I ain't changing, fascinated by guns and knives. God's creation, locked in that room for one night. For observation, they say my mind isn't right, but that's their evaluation. They all get mad the way I floss, but dog, I've always been the same. Like inside my brain, I learned the cheat codes to life's little game. Chilling in the flames, cold as hell, I ain't even broke a sweat. Cause I am the fire burning like the heart inside your chest.
They just as bootleg, I'm the crook, so I offer the dirty look. Left them shook, money gone, when my king took your rook. They passed us over, they mistook. They judged the cover of this book. Tory story, motherfucker, so come here and take a look. And yes, your eyes might bleed every second you proceed. All your hatred I defeat, I plucked it out just like a weed. I terminated every seed, left them broken without a creed. KDT and Bakelo on the G, yes, we banging in the street.
Don't judge a book by its cover, gotta read the lines. Don't judge a book by its cover, you should heed the signs. Don't judge a book by its cover, gotta read it through. Cause the cover of the book can mislead or deceive you. Don't judge a book by its cover, gotta read the lines. Don't judge a book by its cover, you should heed the signs. Don't judge a book by its
that was
cover,
KDT featuring Bakelo on the High 3. I see my guest is in the waiting room, so I'm gonna jump right into the motherfucking third song on the High 3 and get this over with so we can get this motherfucking interview popping. And it's only right, since my guest tonight is from Flint Town, Michigan, that the High 3 got motherfucking Bootleg from the Dayton family. I'm everywhere. Check this shit out, y'all. Turn this shit up, and then we're gonna jump right into this motherfucking interview. Let's get it on the Hood Smokers Podcast, number 33, baby.
Man, I appreciate you taking me to Seattle, boy. That game was beautiful.
Oh, man, that was shit, man.
You told me that boy Ross was rough, man.
I told you Ross don't play, man. That boy did not play.
What'd you say he ran for?
200-some yards, man. Like it wasn't nothing, man.
Well, I tell you what, you better not never leave me for another
That's
NFL
what's up,
game,
man. We everywhere, man. You know that.
We everywhere.
Bootleg, I'm everywhere. Out of Flint Town, Michigan. It was only right we played the homie Bootleg, because my next guest is definitely representing Flint Town to the fullest. And he held it down. He's still holding it down for the 810. You know what I'm saying? I guarantee you all y'all. And Southwest CC, I see you in the building. I love you, baby. She had the honor to meet this man, too. We've been to several of his fights. I mean, he's a pro MMA fighter. I seen him knock the fucking block off some motherfuckers. I'm trying to tell y'all. I done seen him crush the motherfuckers and shit. So we don't get into the fight game. We don't get into that. We don't get into Flint. Because he is sort of like he is a public figure in Flint Town. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about Dingo, the Grave Digger Brown. I'm going to admit him right now because it takes a couple seconds for him to get the mic working and all that on this Zoom shit. You know, we got this new stuff. But we got Dingo in the motherfucking house. We just waiting for him to join. But yeah, like I said, I done seen him rock some motherfuckers. I was talking to my homie Ice Beezy on here. He used to be an MMA fighter. He knows him too and shit from, he's from Benton Harbor. Shout out Ice B. But he knew him from the MMA world and shit. So, you know what I'm saying? Hip-hop and MMA is 2 in 1. Word up, though. Shit, you probably might have to turn your microphone on. I don't know. There should be a little icon. Now, you good. You should be good. What up, though, Dingo? All right, he's connecting the audio right now, y'all. Let me pull up some pics real quick so y'all can see that 810 Bullies up here. Got the 810 Flintstone. Just looking at these people. What up, though, Dingo? What's poppin', G? Oh, your mic. Your mic. Hold on. I got to ask you to unmute it. There we go.
There you go.
All right, Dingo. What's good?
Yeah. What's going on, brother? You the man.
Oh, shit. You the man. Shit. I'm glad you came on here. I was thinking, man, I'm going to hit Dingo up. It's a shot in the dark. I didn't know if you was going to do it, to tell you the truth. I'm like, I don't know if Dingo going to jump out here. He's motherfucking pro fighter now and shit. He knocking motherfuckers out on that pro level. Like, we was fucking with you when you was fucking with Big John and them up north and shit doing it. Knocking motherfuckers block off and shit.
Oh, yeah.
But what's good with you, Dingo? What you been up to, bro?
Shoot, man, just keeping my head above water, bro. You know, dealing with the everything been going on in the world in general. You know what I'm saying?
It's crazy, dog.
You know, that COVID situation, man, it took everybody by storm, bro.
Right. Dog, I heard the governor say that shit. She was like, by now everybody know, if you ain't had it, you gonna have a run-in with COVID before this shit all done and shit. You gonna run into that one.
Yeah. How you and yours doing?
We doing good. We doing good. You know what I'm saying? It's another day. It's another day. We still here and shit. Like I said, like a lot of funerals, dog. That's what's fucked. It's been a fucked up last couple of years. You know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying. But besides, we gotta we try to stay positive through all this bullshit. Like, you know what I'm saying? You're a fighter and shit on me, so you know how that is, the discipline and shit.
Yeah.
But but you know, you gotta make the people around you stronger too and shit. You know what I'm saying? Pick them up too and shit. But I was just telling people like how you was from Flint. I got the picture pulled up. That's your cover photo. That's got the 810 Bullies, the 810 Flintstone Bully Club, the 810 Bully. What is that? FHRM or Farm, Bully Farm. Yeah, I was just checking all that shit out. What's up with the Bullies and shit?
Yeah, man. You know, I was in dogs way longer than I thought about MMA, man. I've been doing dogs for like 34 years now.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And when I got into MMA and stuff, I had threw it to the wayside a little bit. But now that I'll say I'm retired, my last match was supposed to be in September. You know what I'm saying? And shoot, man, I picked it back up. You know, I'm going full throttle with the dogs, man.
Hell yeah. So you won your last fight, right?
Yeah.
Went out with a bang, retired with a bang and shit?
Yeah, man. Shoot, man. I done had a couple of offers since September, too.
Oh, yeah?
I was like, no, I'm not getting sucked back into it.
You can't stay away, dog. I know you and shit. Like I knew you back fucking like I said for a minute now and shit. Like you just a natural fight. That's just shit just in you, dog. You can just tell. I remember when dude got scared and had the fake broke hand or something and shit the day before the fight. And shit. Dude was scared like, man, get out of here. You broke your hand the day before the fight. Get the fuck out of here.
That was down your way. I was supposed to fight down there your way.
Yeah, he was over from he said he was from Inkster. Donnie.
Yeah.
Anybody in the comments, anybody viewing know Donnie from the MMA world, let me know where he's from. I don't think he's really from Inkster. I think he was just repping Inkster because it's kind of hood. It sounds better than saying you from Westland or something like that and shit. try to get a little gangster or something and shit. Because nobody in Inkster I know knows that motherfucker and shit. So.
Hey. Well, I knew it was something when the promoter wanted to take pictures of me.
Right.
And send it to his coach before
the
fight.
Before.
It's something.
He was like, I ain't finna set you up for failure, dog.
Yeah, we was actually at your gym.
Yeah, that's what I was saying, dog. That documentary I shared the other day, I tagged a bunch of people in it. I was telling them like a little bit of that was shot. You could see with a punching bag in the background and it say Collide up there and shit. Like, but no, I was still following you. You know that. And every time you fought and shit, I always show love and shit. You know what I'm saying? Make sure motherfuckers was up. But about the fight shit, like what got you into like fighting and shit? What made you want to get into like pro MMA? Was you like into the street fighting shit like Kimbo and them, rest in peace? Or
Shoot, man. It's just life by itself down here in Flint, Michigan, man. It's bad down here, bro. You know, Detroit is a rough motherfucker too.
Right.
But what makes Flint worse, Detroit, in my opinion, is because Flint is smaller and bad like that.
Right.
So if you got an issue, you ain't got the whole other side of town.
Right.
30 minutes, an hour to drive away to get away from the issue. You go, everything is right here in a box. So if you want to go to Red Lobster, you want to go to whatever.
You got to share the yard.
You go run into who you got a problem with, bro, because everything is so small here. You feel me?
Right. So you know there might be an ICU and shit, right?
Yeah, most definitely. It's going to be. All the clubs, all the bars, everything is all in one box.
Right.
Can't run from it.
Nah.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck yeah. So what else been good with you, Dingo? What else you got going on and shit?
Shoot, man. Just taking care of my kids, man, my grandkids. You know what I'm saying? And the wife, the dogs. Hey, between my wife, the kids, the grandkids, and these dogs, I don't have time for nothing, man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like real talk, I don't. I done got hit up a couple times, man. I'm finna start back training though. But you know, September ain't far from January, you know. But I'm finna start back training, you know, with a couple of the guys, you know what I'm saying? Some of my friends and family that I consider my brothers. Some fight bare knuckle now. They left the MMA scene and fight bare knuckle now. So I've been in contact with some of them. And I'm supposed to be training with some of them. Then I got a couple pro fighter MMA guys that I'm still cool with. And they want me to start training with them, help them get ready too. So I'm supposed to be back, you know what I'm saying, in the swing of things and I'm still on the scene. You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah. So you still fighting then? Or are you just behind the scenes?
I just ain't signed no contract, but helping them guys get ready, I'm still fighting.
You came up on one of the episodes I had from the Hood Smokers podcast when I was interviewing Ice Beezy. He's from Ben Harbor, but he's on tour right now with he was on tour with Schizo from Kalamazoo. He's doing it underground, like they was touring around the world and all that. Like I met him at a show. I did a show with him over here.
Yeah.
But I had him as a guest, and he was on the MMA scene. I was like, man, you look familiar and shit. Like I could have swore I might have. But he said he knew who you were. He was talking about that fight up in Gaylord when King Gordy came up there and shit. When Gordy was in there, you remember that shit?
Yeah.
How'd that shit happen? Did Gordy come up there just to watch you fight? Because that's how it seemed to me. I mean, we was over there snapping pics with him and shit. That's what it seemed like. He was came just to see you fight. He ain't come there for nothing else and shit.
Yeah, man. He came up to see, because I was the main event.
Yeah.
It was a title fight.
Right.
And I was fighting the biggest dude up that way. You know what I'm saying? Eddie Orentop, big old joker, man.
Yeah, I seen him. I was there.
Big old joker, man. I'm a 6'5". I'm 6'5" and weighed in at 290. Dog came in like 6'6", like 330,
yeah.
345 or something, man.
Eddie, yeah, I remember Big Eddie and shit, dog.
Yeah, that's who I fought up there, man.
Yeah, I remember that fight. You got him though. I remember once you got on top of him though, dog. I knew it was over with and shit. I was like,
yeah,
he's
it has been, bro. I was fighting for my life. hey, it has been over. I said I can't let this big dude get on me.
Hell no.
Yeah, man. Them was the days, man. I enjoyed it. From the amateurs all the way to the pros. It was a lot of lesson learned. You know what I'm saying? It taught me a life, a lot in my own personal life outside of the sport. It taught me a lot about myself too.
Right.
Yeah.
So you was you fucking with the dogs before you were fighting, like as far as like amateur MMA fighting and shit?
Yep. I've been messing with them for like 34 years, man. I've been messing with dogs since I was like 13.
Damn, yeah, because I'm pulling up some of these the pics you send me and shit. Like I got the 810, they got the Frenchies, little dog 810 Frenchie Versace up to it. And I've got the 810 Bullies, Crosshair. He looked like a beast and shit. I think he a bulldog.
Yep, I breed them all, bro. I breed the pit bulls. I breed American bullies. I breed French bulldogs. I breed English bulldogs. Man, I just love dogs. And this is what I do, bro.
Oh, I already know that. You know, I know Jamal got a couple dogs from you and shit. My boy.
Yeah.
Shout out Mar. He's probably tuning in and shit. You know, you probably in there. He just ain't gonna drop no comments right now and shit.
Yeah.
But yeah, you get love in the comments section and shit, and a whole bunch of fire and shit. James Goldstein. Shout out my wife. He's Southwest CC. She in there and shit. Fucking comic. He just said ooh wee and shit. Fucking threw a ooh wee up in there. But what's up with the so if people want to get a dog and shit, they can hit you up, right? I know. I mean.
Oh yeah, man. They hit me up on Facebook.
Yeah.
Under, Charles Brown. I got the 810 Bully logo. You know what I'm saying? It's my profile picture.
Yeah, I got it pulled up right now.
Any kind of style of American Bully or whatever they want, man, I got it all covered, dog. Quality, show style. You know what I'm saying? From pocket standards to micros, XL. You know, I breed up the big dogs too. I got a big old dog, man. His name Kobe. He a year old, man. He probably like 170, bro.
Damn.
Yeah, man. Man stoppers too. You know, everybody like the little dogs because they look good, but you want something that's gonna protect you. You can leave your front door open. You know what I'm saying, with your wife and kids in there.
Right.
While they taking a nap.
Right.
Hey, I got something for them.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
Guard, bro. Yeah.
A dog is the best security system you can have. That's better than having some motherfucking alarms, bullshit like that. Dog. A dog is, like I always said, I'd rather get jumped and have a dog with me than have a few of my homeboys and get jumped and shit. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
And I breed up Chihuahuas too.
Chihuahuas. Man, I got this picture pulled up. It got like a whole bunch of different logos. Oh, yeah. Damn.
Yeah. Even Chihuahuas too, bro.
Chihuahuas too. Don't let my wife see that, man. She had this. We had a Chihuahua dog, but it wasn't. It was. I ain't gonna speak on it and shit. It just didn't end up good with it and shit because I had a brindle too and shit.
Yeah.
They just didn't get along and shit. So
yeah.
It wasn't. It was all bad for the Chihuahua.
Man, I love what you're doing, man. I support you 100%, man. I love what you're doing. You being a voice,
appreciate that, dog.
Giving everybody opportunity. You know what I'm saying, to hear their voice be heard, man. I love it, man, and I'm in 100% full support of you, brother.
That's why I was like, man, when I made this podcast, we were sitting around. It wasn't like made with rappers and shit. It was me. I was the only one that was actually that rap. It was me, my homeboy, that big time weed connoisseur type motherfucker and shit. And then my boy Mike, who was a DJ, MC Freak, and we was just talking about it and shit. And then I was like, yeah, and I want to do it for hip hop, but not just hip hop, like do it for the hood. Like that, my boys like do it for the hood. And we was like the Hoodsmokers podcast and shit. Like because we was talking about smoking too and shit. Like because my one homeboy, he a big weed head, the one Mike MC Freak and shit. He was like, shout out here. He talking about, let's do, he wanted to make it. He was like, what have you been doing that more than 30 years and shit? He was like, fuck these doctors and shit now. Like, you got over 30. I can look at a bud and tell whether it's good. I got a motherfucking sponsor now. weed, motherfucker. We do it, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I try to show love to that's why I can show love to people from just the hood, like so they can tell their stories and shit so it can get out there and not just, like a lot of these podcasts charge motherfuckers and shit. And like a lot of people hit me up and I'm like, they're like, how much you charging and shit? Like, I don't charge and shit. Like, people is getting juked that way too and shit because motherfuckers get paying and then they ghost them and shit. Like, that shit happen a lot on those Instagram ones and shit. So, but we ain't just being broadcasted on here. I like connected with another dude who's like streaming it on some radio, on Mixler and all that shit. And I put everything in the description. Like, for your dogs, I'm going to leave how people can get at you on there and shit in the description so they know how to.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, I'll put your Facebook link up in there so they can just hit you up and shit. Fucking and they need a dog. Like, I was pulling up the pictures you sent me so they see them and shit. They seeing them right now and shit.
I appreciate it, man.
Yeah, for sure. I'm keeping it on this one that's all sitting up there. He ain't got no nothing with him. He just all buffed out and shit, sitting there all white with the black guy coming across.
Yeah, that's Poe. That's my boy Poe. That's the OG of the crew. That's the OG of the crew.
Yeah, that motherfucker look like, bitch. He's ready. You ready for battle and shit.
Yeah.
So you think, so you still doing the fight shit too, though, behind the scenes shit too, and helping the artists, fighters and shit? Well, they are artists.
Yeah, man.
Mixed martial artists is all art.
Yeah, it is. It's all art, brother.
Right.
I'm gonna be helping these guys get ready. You know what I'm saying? I got some, like for instance, my brother Josh Burns. He's fighting for the super heavyweight bare knuckle BKFC championship title coming up.
Oh, that's what's up.
So I'm supposed to be getting with that brother of mine to help him get prepared for his title fight. And everybody know bare knuckle boxing ain't no punk, bro.
Right. Oh, I already know.
You know, and I got a couple other my guys, my brothers, you know what I'm saying, that they got pro MMA fight bouts coming up, and I'm gonna be helping them getting ready also. So I'm gonna be busy, and I ain't gonna have no choice but to be in some kind of shape, getting done messing with them boys.
Hell yeah. Hey, that's the best thing to do, though, fucking, that's what I think the only way to beat this COVID shit, dog, is just try to, like, man, this one, hold up, let me, close that shit. Somebody was trying to beat it. But nah, I think that's the best way to just beat this COVID. That's what I was telling my wife, just take them vitamins, just stay active and shit, drink a lot of water and shit, fucking just not sit around and not do nothing and shit. And, like, that seemed like what they was trying to do during the lockdown. That's when I started doing that street reporter shit. Like, I was like, fuck that. I'm exposing these hoes. I was pulling up on the police station, dog. And I'm like, how are these people supposed to be policing the streets? They ain't even here. And I filmed it all. Like, it was dead. And it's one of the main stations. And there was nobody in there and shit. So they ended up getting my shit took down. So what I did was I pulled up in the gas station across the street, filmed it empty again, rolling a blunt and shit, smoking, riding through that bitch. Well, they ended up fucking with me and shit. They fucked with me, but they ain't really do shit, though. The 4th precinct don't like me in Detroit. I don't think any Detroit cops did. I went down there when they, first day of the motherfucking, when they had that shit, bullshit, George Floyd shit, when that shit happened. I went down there downtown. They was behind the whole motherfucking police station, 1st precinct. The news ain't show nobody this shit. I showed them. I was live down there, live. I had my flag on and shit. Fucking, I was down there and shit. And I'm like, fuck that. They smashing the cop cars in the back. They got it the whole back. You see these light blue suit cops that work inside the station standing there outside of it. Like, they was like, as long as they don't come in here, we gonna let them have their little protest and shit. But motherfuckers started tagging it up, smashing the cop cars, burning rebel flags on the cop car. I got all that shit on my YouTube and shit on here and shit. Dog. I was right there, like the news. I was like, fuck it, I'm in this bitch. Dog, they came with the shields and shit, the goon squad hitting them bitches, but for a good hour and a half, 2 hours, motherfuckers held that bitch down and shit. The news ain't show motherfuckers that shit, but I was there. I was there, dog, for real. Right there in the middle of that shit, and Corona and everything going on. And there was motherfuckers that was trying to start that bullshit, like trying to get motherfuckers to start looting and rioting and shit, and they wasn't even from the city. Like, I rode up on these one cats, me and my boy Creeper and shit. It's all on YouTube. Rode up on these cats, dog. We seen them, they had shit, like, trying to act all sneaky with their backpacks, little goofy ass motherfuckers. We know you ain't from the hood. Like, y'all some motherfuckers from, like, somewhere else. You ain't from Detroit and shit, motherfucker. You ain't about to come here and start some shit, start fucking burning some shit around here. And we checked them and shit. and they kind of like scooted off and shit, like running
right.
off. But we was like, bitch, y'all on some snake shit. We watching your ass with them backpacks, bitch. You ain't burning our city
Hell
down,
yeah.
bitch. Like, we down here, dog. We gonna let the police know too and shit. Like we run this bitch and shit. Like,
see?
yeah. But shit, it was it's been a crazy last couple years for real. Oh
yeah,
Southwest CC said that dog's a beast looking ass dog and shit that I got up out here on this.
Appreciate it, Southwest CC.
Yeah, that's my wifey and shit. You met her at the fights and shit. She came up there,
What
Traverse City and shit.
Yup.
That was a fun night at the casino and shit. Fucking, we was up there and shit.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. That was dope. How's your wife doing and shit, dog? How's your wife?
Man, she's doing good, bro. Whenever she's saying for me driving her crazy, she doing all right, bro.
Yeah, she's still with you. You know, you and my wife share a birthday and shit, January 27th.
Yup.
Yeah, that's why I always knew this.
She's special, man, because I feel I'm special, bro.
You a fool, dog.
Yeah, dog.
So what's up? You know we talk about weed on this bitch. We a cannabis friendly podcast. But so does Dingo smoking shit here and there? I mean,
oh man, you know what? That's one thing that I ain't gonna lie. I wanted to, but I never got off into it.
Right.
And what kept me in line was MMA.
Yeah, you was physically fit.
No, it wasn't just that. Because a lot of fighters, man, they smoke weed, which is fine. It's perfectly good. Hell, I wish I could smoke instead of fucking drinking.
Right.
But I got in such a habit, built a habit of not smoking that I just said, why start? You know what I'm saying? Because, we was getting tested for marijuana and stuff. So like literally on a pro level, like you can fight one time, they don't test you at all. You fight another time, they don't test you. Then you fight one time, just randomly. Soon as your foot touch out of the cage, commission right there. Hey, come on. Walk you straight in the back and test you on the spot, bro. And then you get fined, you get a suspension, all this stuff, man, just for dropping the weed dirty. Yeah. Even though they legalized it, they still was doing it because we was athletes. So I was just like, you know what? Instead of me going through all that stuff and, have to worry about getting clean before, it's in a fight and all that, I just said, screw it. I just want to do it at all, you know what I'm saying? And I got used to it.
Right. Well, I respect that.
Because I did used to smoke now. But when I started fighting professional, I left it alone.
Was you smoking blunts and shit?
No, man, I was just straight up, no, bro, I was
bowls.
Yeah.
How about the speaker bowl?
Yeah.
Something like that, maybe.
No, I was a joint dude, bro.
Oh, a joint dude. Bro, yeah, I usually
roll me like 10 joints, bro. I get up in the morning, roll me like 10 joints. I didn't even smoke blunts, bro. I was straight joint dude. I used to smoke my joints and put them in a cigarette box.
No shit.
Smoke my shit like I smoke cigarettes, dog. Just fire up.
Hell yeah. But fighting kept you away from that shit.
Kept me away from it, bro.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
Kept me on a certain path.
Yeah, that's what's up. Yeah, shit. I ain't knocking that shit. Ain't no knocking that shit.
Yeah, for sure.
But yeah, I got this dog Versace sitting here with 810 Frenchies looking at everybody. Been up here looking for a minute. And I see the 810 Bullies on the logo too and shit. Like that shit. So the dog shit was always like a good. You've always had that going with the fighting, because I mean, I know that it's hard out here for fighters and shit. Like probably damn near just as hard as motherfucking rappers and shit. Like, cause motherfuckers are trying to be fighters as there is trying to be rappers and shit. Like everybody, like I can fight, I can beat dudes, and then they get their ass whooped up in there a couple times before they realize it ain't for them and shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Cause some motherfuckers got exposed in that shit. People, you know what I'm saying? That kind of the amateur, at least in Michigan, dog, the amateur MMA scene to me reminded me of like the underground, like hip hop scene and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like that. It was kind of like that. It almost ran the same way.
But you know what though? To speak on the amateur scene, man. Like right now today, that's why we got so many fighters that's prematurely going pro now.
Right.
When they're not even ready. Because now, the new regulations and stuff, every single thing that you got to do to be to be fight pro, you got to do the same thing for amateur.
Right.
So cats like, if I'm gonna spend all this money and have all these licenses and all this and that, I might as well, and that's the same thing and the same cost as a pro. I might as well turn pro. And you get motherfuckers that's going pro premature, getting their ass smoked in that motherfucker, bro.
Right. Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
That's because still in Michigan they don't sanction the amateurs, right? So they don't count when you go pro.
No, nope. It's
changed
the
that?
amateurs. Yeah, I'm trying to think. I think the amateurs is sanctioned now, I think.
Oh, are they? Yeah, because I remember back in the days, they was like Michigan was trying to fight for that. Like it was, they
Shit,
was
bro.
trying to.
Remember back in the days, man, one motherfucker could fight like 2 or 3 times on the
Oh
show.
yeah, in the same on the same car. Shit.
Same car. If he ain't get hurt, you like shit. Hey man, he ain't got no fighter. Hey, I hop in for him. You know
Hell
what I'm saying?
yeah.
Yeah, bro.
Real
That's why I
talk.
call it the Wild West days. This is Wild West days, man.
Yeah.
Hey, shit.
Hell yeah, for real. Yeah, I used to love going to them underground fights. I'm calling them underground fights, amateur fights and shit. Like, because that's what they do. Remind me of. I tried to do that. Like, I was trying to make something happen with bringing hip hop. Like, trying to see if I could make it with like that's why I like that how Gordy came up there and shit. Like, if he would like that would have been dope. Like during like intermission or something. If Gordy would have got up in the cage and like did a show, you know what I'm saying? And then you could like bring the shit in together and shit. Like fucking mixed martial arts and hip hop like together.
Hey man, shit, you know they ain't even want me up there yelling on some damn Gordy.
Yeah.
They ain't want me coming up there trying to take their belt from their champion up there,
Nah,
man.
hell no. Dog, you showed them what was up that night, Nick. Man, I seen Gordy. I seen Gordy back there. We took a picture. I remember my one homeboy, Steve. Remember Steve? He was part of shout out Steve. He was part of Collide, but he was now he's doing that cryptocurrency. He's getting money off that shit. Beastcoin. Shout out Beastcoin. He got his own cryptocurrency. Like, what you think about that shit like that, Bitcoin and all that fucking?
Hey man, I'm hearing a whole lot about it, but I haven't dug into it to even really figure out exactly what it is and how it works and none of that.
It's too confusing to me and shit. Like, I'm still learning this internet shit. You know what I'm saying? I still gotta have an engineer to set everything up for me because I wouldn't know what the fuck I was doing and shit on here and shit. You know what I'm saying? And I've been fucking with the shit for a long time and shit. But
right.
Comic said I'm an amateur rap artist. This comment section and shit. Shout out Comic, that's my homie and shit. He got bars and shit. He was he's one of those artists that was influenced by M and shit from Detroit. So
nice.
I know him and shit. I know Comic. Shout out Comic. Much love. He's from Canada and shit.
Okay, nice.
Yeah, we got to reach way out there and shit. You know what I'm saying? And he's one of my mods on the show and shit. But fucking helps with the shit. So he's part of the team. You know what I'm saying? We just trying to get everybody out there. Like, that's why I wanted you to get on here and shit, dog. Because I know you got a story to tell. I know you got shit going on. You was a fighter.
Hey man, I used to spit too, dog. I used to spit.
I know you did spit. You got any videos out there?
No, I sure don't.
Oh damn! You ain't got nothing on YouTube. Nothing.
Nope.
That's crazy. Yeah, shit. You need to get in the studio. I need a feature, dog. I need a Dingo feature.
Like this.
I got a new album I'm working on. I need a Dingo feature and shit, dog. I'm gonna shoot you a beat and shit.
Bro, I swear I will, bro. For you.
Hell yeah, I'll shoot you a beat, dog, for real. I got an album coming out. My dog the music's already recorded. I mean, people didn't know, well, now they know and shit. I got an album that was already cooking when I dropped my last one. I just had that bitch ready to stand by. I just ain't dropped it yet. So I can shoot you a fucking beat and shit and fucking.
Hell yeah, bro.
Hell yeah. We gonna make that shit happen, dog.
Take over your song.
That shit gonna be a motherfucking, hey, I hope you do, dog. That's why I like doing features, dog.
Take over your shit. You be like, hold on. I'll send it back and I have 3 verses on there.
Dog, that's what I like about features, because they bring the best out, because you want to try to outdo the next rapper and shit. Like, you know, I know I got to come harder than him and shit. I got to come harder and shit. Like, and I know he going to come in hard and shit. So you just put your all into that shit. I love doing features and shit.
But I heard some of your music, man. Hey, man, I love what you're doing, bro.
I appreciate that.
Man. I'm proud of you, man. You know, you making it all about me. But, man, it's about you, too, bro, because like I said, you taking time out of your life and out of your schedule and your family, and you giving people a platform, bro. And that's some good shit and some real shit, man.
I appreciate that, dog. Coming from you and knowing you and shit, I appreciate that. That means a lot, dog. I mean, you had to use that in a drop and shit, dog. 'Cause you a real
Yeah,
motherfucker
bro.
and shit, dog. 'Cause I already, hey, dog, I got mad love for Flint too, dog. I fucking shit. Most
Appreciate
of my
it.
features is from Flint, dog. You probably heard, you know who Bootleg and then is Bootleg. And
Yeah,
rest in peace, Half Pint. He just
yeah,
passed from Project Born. But I got
yeah,
features with it. They was from Flint and shit. I fuck with Flint and shit, like on the rap scene. Like I did
yeah.
I did shows out there in Flint and shit. I got love for Flint, but I always had love. But I know the MMA shit had you all over the world, didn't it? Yeah. Once you
Oh
went
yeah.
pro and shit, you was traveling. Huh? You like that traveling shit?
Shit, man, it was good, bro. It gave me opportunity to see stuff other than Flint. You know what I'm saying?
Right, right.
Like before MMA, man, I wasn't thinking about seeing other things like that. But then when I started fighting on that pro level and getting out and seeing some stuff, man, it broadened my outlook on the world itself. You feel me?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Seeing different people, different nationalities, and seeing how different cities, towns, and other states and other places was, man. It opened up my eyes, man.
That's dope. Yeah, yeah, that's
Hmm.
dope. I still want to go. Like I've performed out of state, and that's probably some of the best times I had. I got to do a
Yeah.
show in New York City and shit. I did a show
Nice.
down in Massachusetts and shit, fucking right off of
Yeah.
Rhode Island and shit. Fucking, I did a show
Yeah.
with I recorded a record out there and shit. Fucking, but
Yeah.
I done been around. I was down south and shit when I was young and went down there and did a show in Georgia. I done been around and shit. I got love for it. Shout out Sick Misfit. He's sending muscles and hundreds across the screen. Damn near crazy. Threw up a, I think that's the OK emoji. I ain't all the way with the emojis except for that one and shit. That's the one I be doing and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he said, what's good, homies and shit. He's from, I believe, Sick Misfit. You from New Mexico, homie? I know I think he's from New Mexico. That's what I mean. We, like, the rap
Nice.
shit. We fuck with artists from all over and shit, like all over
Yeah.
the world and
Sweet.
shit,
Nice.
dog.
Nice.
Yeah, and this
I'm
is gonna
digging
get
that.
you out there and shit. You know what I'm saying? That's why
Appreciate it.
I wanted to bring you on here because people that don't know you, now they know you and shit. Fucking
Yeah, for sure.
Southwest CC, much love to you, Dingo, and your lovely family and shit.
So I appreciate it, man.
Hell yeah,
I appreciate it.
he appreciate it. Yeah, but I'm pulling up all these pics and shit of the dogs on here and shit. These bitches are some beasts. But what about Flint, dog? Like, what's going on in Flint right now? Like, is that whole like COVID made like the water crisis go away? Like, motherfuckers just forgot about
Bro,
it and shit.
it's almost like it did, man. Like Flint, Michigan itself. I had to take a pause from social media for a minute, man, because it was like just in the beginning of 2020, it was like every time I went on there, it was somebody I knew had passed away from COVID. My father passed away from COVID in
Damn, I'm
2020.
sorry, dog.
My sister, she passed away 4 months after my dad, and my mom, she just passed away this September. It wasn't from COVID, but she passed away from a broken heart from my dad leaving. You know.
I'm sorry to hear that, bro. My condolences and prayers, bro.
And to intertwine that part of my life with the fight world, my mom passed away September the 4th.
Damn.
And I had a fight September the 5th.
Oh shit.
So that morning I lost my mom on the 4th, and I went to sleep, woke up on the 5th, and had to go. I actually fought down there in Detroit.
No shit.
Yep, for John Johnson, man. The guns down, gloves up.
Yeah.
Yeah, I came down there and did a boxing match against K.O. Haney down there.
Okay. Did you win?
Huh?
Did you win that?
Yeah, yep. Second round knockout. Yep.
Second round knockout. That's what's up. I'm sorry to hear that, dog.
I appreciate it, bro.
Yeah, my prayers,
it.
my condolences and shit, dog. Did the fighting like help you with that or like cope with it and shit? How can you deal with that?
I actually thought that my mom passed away on the 4th, and how I felt, and because they tried to cancel my fight, like, man, you ain't in the right head, you don't need to do it. I said, no, I need this. It'll help me get some frustration and some stuff off. Man, shoot, dog. Them 2 rounds, I didn't think nothing about it. But the moment it was over, then I start feeling bad for my opponent. Like, man, I'm sorry, man. I mean to hit you that hard. You know, I'm like, oh
Yeah.
my God, what's going on? I done tore some walls down, dog. You know what I'm saying? It was crazy,
Yeah.
man.
That's fucked up.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, I'm sorry to hear that, bro. Well, shit.
I appreciate it.
Prayers in the comments from Damn Near Crazy Sins. Prayers. Much love. Appreciate it.
Tell him I said I appreciate it, man. Thank you very much.
Yeah. But shit. So what else is going down in Flint and shit? Fucking. And
shoot, man. We got some dope artists down here too, bro.
Dope. Yeah, you should have sent me some underground artists. I know you got some artists and shit. Send me some shit and I'll play it. You know what I'm saying? I got this segment where I call it the Hot 3. And people send me music, artists that don't like. I try to put independent artists on and shit. They send me their tracks and shit. And I play 3 hot underground tracks from anywhere in the world and shit. And it can be off YouTube. It can be off anything, Bandcamp, whatever they want, whatever link they got it on, SoundCloud, whatever and shit. So somebody can, like, I'm gonna play it and shit. And my shit, like, and so I'm gonna get you out there and shit. If I can help, anything to help and shit. You know what I'm saying?
For sure, man. That's what I'm saying about you, dog. You're a
I'm
blessing. You're a blessing to a lot of people, man. You know, taking time out of your life and your family and your own personal doings, man, and doing stuff like this, man. That's incredible, bro.
Well, I figure
awesome.
it come back,
it's
dog.
very
You know what I'm saying?
unselfish.
I'm a person that definitely believes in karma and shit. You know what I'm saying, dog? Because I think I felt it before. I mean, back in the days, they called me Shady. Before there was a Slim Shady. You know what I'm saying? And shit. So I mean, real talk and shit. So they used to be Shady, Jady and shit. Yeah, like I went, you know what I'm saying? I went to the joint for some shit, like for some, you know what I'm saying? So, but I learned my lesson and I grew from it and I met my wife and you know what I'm saying? And I got grandkids and shit and I got a lot of, you know what I'm saying? I just want to give back to the community, give back to the people and shit, you know what I'm saying? Give back to everybody.
And you doing it, man.
And not just hip hop, you know what I'm saying? Like mixed martial arts. I've had CEOs of local businesses here in Detroit, you know what I'm saying? And I've had producers and shit. Not just like I don't just put rappers, which I don't even call them rappers. I call them artists because we are artists, and that's what like just like what you doing is an art, mixed martial artist and shit. And I mean, so I mean it's all an art, just like hip hop's an art and it's a way of life. And I feel like the two kind of intertwine. You know what I'm saying? Mixed martial arts and fucking hip hop. A lot of motherfuckers do come out to hip hop. You know what I'm saying? That'd be dope if we could make a dope ass fight track and shit for. Get picked up by a Dana or some shit, you know what I'm saying?
Right, you never know, man.
Hell yeah, Conor McGregor coming out to that shit or some shit. Wait, I'm gonna send you something, dog. I'm gonna holler at my producer and shit, and I'm gonna try to get some fucking. I'm not gonna try. I'm gonna get some fire and shit, fucking dog.
Shit, let's do it, bro.
Yeah. Who was some of your? Who'd you grow up listening to? Like, who was like some of your?
Oh man, I grew up. Some of my favorite was E40, Spice One.
Oh yeah, shout out Spice.
Bone Thugs and Harmony.
Oh yeah, most definitely.
I love the Tribe Called Quest.
Yeah. Q-Tip.
Let me see who else. Yes. And then I started messing with Twister. You know, different ones like that, man. You know,
a lot of Midwest.
I used to like them real undergrounds. Yeah, NWA. You know what I'm saying? All the man, I just love the underground stuff too.
Right.
They're real gangster rap shit.
Yeah. So who's some of these artists out here in Flint and shit, so people can know, like look them up and shit. Fuck you.
Oh man, it's one cat, YNJ. He just got signed last year, I think. YSR Grams. I'm working on my daughter too right now, man. Her voice is crazy, dog. She can sing. I'm working on her, trying to get her involved in the music thing, man. Sing like an angel, dude.
Well, anything I can do to help, dog. You know what I'm saying?
For real. She can sing.
Anything I can do to help, just holler at me, dog.
Yeah, for sure. Oh, I'm on you, bro. I'm on you. When you hear her, you gonna be like, you gonna see, you can just go be, your eyes gonna light up. You gonna be like, ching.
Yeah, that'd be like, dope. Hey, I'm trying to put my daughter on and shit. I took her in the studio when she was 12, and she's 19 now and shit. Fucking so
nice.
So
is she messing with the music?
She's trying to and shit. She's writing it, but she ain't been in the studio yet. And I did a show A couple weeks ago, I performed and I tried to get her to come up there with me and shit, but she wasn't having it and shit. She had that stage fright because some people just ain't got it to get up there. Like that's kind of like some fighters probably don't have it. Like, is there like is there like a feeling when you coming into that cage? How do you feel like the first time you went in the cage? Do you remember that,
bro? My life in the sport was in phases.
Yeah,
like coming straight from the streets,
right,
and getting involved in the amateur part of it. Bro, remember I was smoking motherfuckers.
Yeah.
I had 7 straight wins without getting touched.
I remember that shit.
One fucking time. Eddie Orntop.
Oh, you had like 3 belts coming out to the ring like this.
Yeah, he was the first fighter, the one down in Gaylord. He was the first fighter. That was my 7th fight. And he was the first fighter to actually punch me in the face.
Damn.
First one.
Eddie?
Yeah.
Eddie, he was a tough motherfucker. Eddie, a tough motherfucker.
He was.
Yeah.
Amazing hands, man, for a big man.
Yeah.
You know, he to be that fast, he was agile and had hands, man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, hold the fuck on. I'm the grave digger. Why the fuck I'm up here slugging out? I said when I grabbed his ass, took him down, like shit.
It was
Time
over
to
with.
dig that grave, baby.
It was over with. As soon as you got him down, it was over. It was over,
bro.
I see.
Man. But yeah, man, my life was in phases. You know, coming straight from the streets and into MMA. I had no fear at all. There was no fear. I wasn't scared. I wasn't nervous. It was nothing. It was an outlet. So I'm like, man, I could go in here and beat a motherfucker's ass as bad as I can, and can't shit happen to me. I can't get in trouble. No, nothing. I had a lot of anger and animosity inside my heart, my spirit, bro. But then
you could release
it changed as I went pro, because now I'm traveling to different states and seeing different things. And then I fastly realized it. I ain't the biggest, baddest dog in town.
Right.
I ain't the fastest. I ain't the strongest. I ain't the biggest. I fought some fucking monsters, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I know that.
And that was humbling. That was humbling. It was humbling because, you know, you pop a motherfucker mouth in a motherfucking mouth, bro, and you got popped right back in the mouth before you can get your hand back.
Yeah.
Say, this motherfucker's fast. You grab a motherfucker, and then you question yourself, like, why did I just grab this motherfucker? I'm wrestling a gorilla because a motherfucker that strong. You know what I'm saying? Or you go to try to throw a lock on them and they know how to maneuver. Bro, it's all humbling. You know what I'm saying? And then I came through that phase to where, okay, now I respect the sport now. And then, you know, it was just a lot of different phases. And I changed through the sport, and the sport changed my life. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, all that aggression and anger I had, bro, the sport of kickboxing, boxing, and MMA humbled me, and it helped save my life, bro.
That's what's up, dog. That's what's up.
It did.
Do you remember fucking who dude was that you fought at Traverse City at the casino? Fuck was his name? Man, you wobbled him, dog. He was wobbly, though. I seen him in the casino at the end of the night, like after the fight, and he had like.
I know you talking about.
He was from Detroit, dog.
He's from. You talking about Anthony Coleman?
Huh? Yeah, Anthony Coleman. Yeah.
Okay.
He might be watching this. I don't know. Shit.
Hey, me and him still cool. That's my brother.
He's cool. He's cool. I talked to him and shit. You know, he raps and shit. He told me he was rapping and shit.
Yeah, bro. That was Anthony Coleman was the first fighter that took me to the 3rd round.
Oh yeah, was he the first one of that? Yeah, that was my wife came with me.
The first fighter to punch me in the face, and Anthony Coleman was the first fighter to take me 3 rounds.
That was a good fight too, and shit. You caught him with that kick. You caught him with that kick, and just it was over with, dog. He was like wobbly. Like I seen him after the fight, dog, and he had lumps. I ain't trying to be funny, but I mean he did have. He was like, dog. I came up to him. I'm like, good fight, bro. He was like, he can fight. He can fight. He was like still out of it, kind of and shit. He was just like, he can fight. He can fight. I'm like, yeah. Like, but I felt, you know what I was thinking though.
Mad props to him though.
Yeah. Oh, he took you to the 3rd round and stood up with you and shit.
Bro. He sure did, bro. He went trying to wrestle me. He said, "Man, we finished the bang, and we bang."
Yeah.
That boy, and you know, he's pro also, and he just won his last pro bout just like a couple of weeks ago, man. And I seen this fight, man, and shit, man. I'm looking at these younger guys, man, because you know I never fought nobody my age in the cage before. everybody I fought was all younger than me, man.
Right.
And seeing these younger guys that I was blessed to share the cage with coming through my career, and now that they pro also, and they doing their thing, man. I'm just humbled and honored to just be able to, while they still, I'm sitting down now, and they still going forth and still got a lot to do in the sport, man.
Yeah.
I'm honored.
For sure. Yeah, you definitely, dog. That's why I shared that documentary around the other day. I was like,
I
motherfuckers,
appreciate it.
yeah, I was like, they need to know who I'm talking to, like, cause I know, dog, that you a real motherfucker, and I know you from Flint, and I know you put it down for Flint like a motherfucker and shit, dog. Cause like,
Appreciate it.
Everybody from Flint know Dingo and know Dingo a real motherfucker and shit, dog. Like,
Yeah.
that's what I was saying about that Anthony Coleman fight, cause I remember, I ain't know that's how I met him was from that fight, but I ain't know he was from Detroit, and his people was all behind us. And we like yelling and shit. We talking shit because, you know, we drunk and shit. And we talking shit to their people and shit. And they down there talking shit to us. And they yelling. And it kind of felt kind of fucked up because they yelling all this Detroit 313 shit at me. Like us, me, Jamal, fucking my wife. We all like, and we yelling at them, man, fuck you. Like, get it, beat his ass. Yeah. Like, we kind of, I apologize, Detroit, but Dingo, we was repping for our dog. It wasn't about a Detroit Flint thing. It wasn't about that. It was Dingo and Anthony thing and shit. And y'all motherfuckers went down. Yeah, so I don't feel bad about it. Real talk.
Sure, man. And that was love and support, bro.
Yeah, for real. That's what we came all the way up there to see you knock his motherfucking ass out and shit. Shit.
Appreciate it.
Real talk. That was a good ass fight too. Y'all went damn near the distance, and you had to let him have it and shit, dog, and rattled his noodle, dog. You rocked that. Cause he was still shook after the fight at the casino when I seen him.
Yeah, he was too.
Yeah, I kind of felt bad for him because the two chicks was kind of like walking with him, kind of like holding him. Like I kind of felt bad. Like damn, like Dingo really rocked his shit like that.
Yeah,
because he was like just like still out of it. Like he wasn't focused yet. When we approached him and was like, "What up, though? Lord? Good fight and shit." Like he went off 3 rounds with Dingo.
Yeah.
And he was like,
tough dude, man.
He can fight. He can fight.
Yeah.
That's all he could say was he can fight. He's a good fighter. He can fight. That's why I figured you the perfect one to represent for the first MMA fighter, because now I'm gonna probably have a lot of mixed martial artists on trying to get on the show too, which I'm gonna put them down and shit. Man. For real. And you the first. I had to get you on, man. And I was like, man, if I can get Dingo on here, then I can bring some more MMA fighters, because motherfuckers got respect for you in the game and shit. Like I can't put no motherfucking fake ass motherfucking MMA fighter on here and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Appreciate it, my dog.
Yeah, for real, dog. Cause I got respect for you and shit, dog. I know you for a while.
Same is here for me to you, bro.
That's why I'm sending you that beat too, dog. And I'm gonna kill that shit. So I'm expecting you to kill that motherfucker.
Let's do it.
Yeah, no doubt. But shit. Well, it's like so. To get at you, just hit you up on Facebook. They want to get at you because I'm
on Facebook, bro. Charles Brown.
And you getting mad love about the dogs. What Charles Brown on Facebook. I'm gonna put all that in the description so y'all know, so y'all can come back. But for the people, because we are broadcasting live too on all Fred Fury's frequencies, on Mixler, on Rumbler, and on Relevant app. So, but those are like radio shows. So that's why I say it to the people too, because not just on YouTube. On YouTube, they can go in the description and they can just see how to get a hold of you.
Like, just let your people know if they request me, they need to send me a message behind it, because, bro, I ain't gonna lie, I'll be screaming my shit, man. It's a lot of weirdos out there.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we all Charles Brown.
They let me know what they is, I will accept it.
Okay, you heard it. They seeing the dogs and you getting mad love on the dogs. So I mean, I've been putting
appreciate it.
Yeah, I'm letting that shit just marinate on the screen for them and shit, so they can just look at it and get mad love on the dogs. But that's dope. So what is it? How is it like raising dogs? Like, cause I need to get another dog. My dog passed and shit. Rest in peace, Capone. But she was how old? 13 years old. She died in my arms, but it was like losing a family member. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
This was just a couple years ago, and she just like that. Like I seen her take her last breath while I was holding her and shit, and like, you know what I'm saying? And we buried her.
That's rough, man.
That was like losing a motherfucking family member and shit. You know what I'm saying?
It is, man. It is. But to have her 13 years, man, that's awesome, bro.
Yeah, and she was a killer dog. She wouldn't let nobody touch. She loved babies though. Like, and
Yeah.
you could, but if someone came close to the babies, it's a wrap and shit. Like, you know,
Yeah.
like she was a protector and shit. Like Southwest CC putting up the praying hands. Yeah, it was like losing a loved one. The kids was crying. You know what I'm saying? It was bad. I mean,
Man, my
everybody's
dogs like my family, man.
yeah, it's
They take
family.
care of me, I take care of them. You
Real
know what I'm
talk.
saying?
Yeah, the
Hey,
motherfuckers will
literally,
die
man,
for you.
my wife be having me cracking up, man. Like Thanksgiving,
Yeah,
she make a little extra because she like, yeah, the dogs gotta have Thanksgiving too.
right.
Christmas,
Hell yeah, we did the
they
same
gotta
shit
have,
with Capone.
yeah, bro,
Yeah. Real shit.
Yup.
Yeah, Capone was
That's
like,
family.
dog, Capone used to ride shotgun with me everywhere I went and shit. I used to bring Capone with me and shit, like fuck riding with your homie and shit. I'm riding with my
Yeah,
dog. I used to say that shit because them one motherfuckers that stayed by me, what was they called? I forgot. I don't even want to say the name of their gym. But the ones that where he broke his hand the day before your fight. That
yeah.
gym.
I know what you're talking
I was
about.
like,
Yeah, I
y'all
know what
better
you're talking
train. They was talking about they was gonna run up on me and do all this shit, and I'm like, okay. I was posting pictures of me and my dog Capone. I'm like, I hope you motherfuckers know fight Pitbull and shit. I was like, you motherfuckers run up on me and shit, like letting them know and shit. My dog sitting there looking out the window like, bitch, like come running up on me. And I went outside they gym. And rest in peace, my dog Killer C. He was the first one I ever got in the studio. We took that picture, and he had the Sean Dunn dial, and he was it was a Cabbage Patch Kid. And then we had my dog, the video with my dog ripping that bitch up in the gym and shit, ripping the Sean Dunn dog up. That's the dog, Capone and shit. Team No Hezzy says Stars and Stripes, the guy. They know him and shit. Remember that? They tuned in and they know him and shit. Hey, it is what it is. Whatever, though. Yo, I mean, what? Y'all want to do something? What? Dingo said he ain't signed no contracts yet.
I ain't say no name.
Is Donnie ready yet? Is that hand healed up? I can't even remember his last name. If you know his name, Team No Hezzy, drop it in the comments. Nah, but we took the picture outside that gym, Stars and Stripes, and I had Killer C because he's a big motherfucker. Killer C, he just passed recently in 2019, but he had him up, and he had the Sean dial up, and he just had the me face on it. We posted it all over Facebook and all that shit. Then we had the video with the dog getting ripped, my dog Capone ripping the Sean Dunn dial, like get the dog, get Sean Dunn, get Sean Dunn. I forgot who he was fighting. Sean Dunn ended up winning though against West. Yeah. So I mean, shout out Sean Dunn. They had a good fight. West had all that damn hair, and once he got him in that triangle and shit, I think he got him in a triangle. West couldn't get out of it and shit, and he ended up tapping and shit.
All that hair will pick you up.
It does, because you got a bald head. You can, especially you sweating and shit. You can slide up out of there. Yep. That shit does hold you back when you got a lot of hair when you fight. So shit. Any like I asked the rap artists, is there any like because you've been in this game forever and shit, is there any advice you can give any young up and coming mixed martial arts like fighters that are coming up?
Excuse me.
Yeah, no problem.
Bro, automatically I say go in humble. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Train hard. In the beginning. To start building good habits. You know what I'm saying? Because that ain't the way you train is how you fight. And it is what it is. You go in there being lazy, you ain't gonna be able to be lazy in no fight.
Right.
Train hard, be humble, so you can soak up all the knowledge like a sponge. And just be humble, man. And eat right, treat your body right, treat your mind right. Treat your mind right. If your mind ain't right, I don't care how well in shape you is to fight, it ain't gonna work the way you think it's gonna be.
Yeah. Train your mind first, your body.
Train your mind.
Yeah.
It's train your mind.
They tell you that same shit when
MMA is 90% mental, 10% physical. Right. Anybody can get in shape. Anybody can get in fighting shape. But if your mind ain't right, bro, it ain't gonna matter.
Yeah. It's the same shit with weight training. They used to say that, like, if you psyched out when you seeing 365 up there and you like, Well, if you say I can't lift 365, you already ain't gonna lift that 365.
Yup.
But if you got in your mind that 365 ain't shit, I'm finna hit that 365, and then you put that bitch down there and you hit that, you rack that shit like this.
The
Like
power of the mind
shit.
is something, bro.
Yeah, that's what one thing I learned when I first got into like bodybuilding and shit like that. They was like fucking like the weightlifting and shit. Like that, it's mind. It's more mind than muscle. Everybody think that it just, you gotta psych yourself out. Southwest CC, she talking shit. We don't mess with stars and stripes. Laughing my ass off. Donnie a joke. We already know. We already heard the scoop on him and shit. Actually, I think he actually was friends with my stepdaughter. Yeah, Traverse City. That's where it was at. My stepdaughter's like friends and shit. He ended up knowing him and shit. So we ended up knowing, like, he was from this place they call Shack Town, where it was like, because they a bunch of little shacks from they built in World War II, a part of Westland though. It was in Westland. I guess that's where he's from and shit.
Yeah.
Which I mean, Shack Town was ghetto over there, but I mean, it was Westland. So when they motherfuckers didn't know what it was and shit. But I mean, I guess that's where Donnie's from and shit. Actually, not Inktown and shit. Like he was repping and shit. That's what I heard. I don't know. I mean, they knew the motherfucker. I don't know. I just introduced him to you and shit, and for some reason he broke his hand before the fight and shit. I was just like, I know this motherfucker out in Flint that'll fight. When I talked to the motherfuckers out there, I forgot the name of their shit. I think it was Hierarchy. Remember Hierarchy and shit?
Yep.
And you met dude from Hierarchy at the gym and shit. And he went after he took pictures with you and all that. Next thing you know, Donnie wasn't fighting no more and shit.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, I still got the fight flag.
I think I got a poster and shit of that shit. I got a couple of them posters and shit.
I got it in my phone.
No shit. Hell no.
Yeah.
You have to send that shit to me, dog. I gotta see that shit.
Man. I sure
because what the fuck was his last name? Donnie fucking Lario?
Laramie.
Donnie
Laramie.
Yeah. Because he had that one pro fight. He thought, remember, it looked like he got kneed in the nuts or something, but he went down and shit. That's the only fight you could find. Because I remember we was trying to search him up, like, where this motherfucker at? He ain't got no fights on the internet. And he had that one fight that he got kneed in the nuts and shit. And went down or whatever and shit, like. But that funny shit, good times. That shit was funny as hell. But I got to bring my kids down there and they got to hold the belts. You know what I'm saying? That shit's dope.
Yeah.
Like when you do that, does that shit make you feel good when you got like kids coming up to you wanting pictures and autographs and holding the belts?
Yeah, it do. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, you know, you feel like this is your purpose. You know what I'm saying? To see people smile and, you know, I've even had kids walk me, like being the main event, I done had kids walk me to the cage and stuff like that. I done carry kids on my shoulders going to the cage. Man, it's, you know, it's a beautiful thing, man. It feels good in the inside, bro. And everything ain't about you. Sometimes the happiness you can bring to somebody else is what it's about sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Because some kids, hey, man, look at us, bro. We grown-ass men, but we remember a lot of things that happened when we was kids.
Right.
There's certain things that kids will never forget, bro.
That's why I tell these like artists my age and shit, I be telling them like instead of hating on these young cats, like even if they doing mumble rap or whatever they doing and shit, you know what I'm saying? Instead of hating on them, like try to help them out and shit. And the same thing with the younger cats, they need to look up to the OGs and shit, because the OGs can help you out and shit, and they can and try to help each other out and shit. The OGs need to they need the OGs and shit. I mean, there was OGs when we was young coming up and shit, and that's what it seems like. The game's lacking now and shit. Like some of these kids, like rappers, young rappers out here doing that wild, crazy shit on some dumb shit with guns and shit. You should just pick up them fists and be a real one and shit. You know what I'm saying? Get in the cage and shit. A lot of rappers do that. Get in the cage and shit. You know what I'm saying? You can get in there amateur fighting and shit. You think you got hands instead of going out there shooting a motherfucker. And you gonna get way more respect you get in the cage and fight a motherfucker than if you out there on the street shooting a motherfucker and shit.
Man, when we was growing up, you was considered tough, man, if you could whoop somebody.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Shit.
Right.
Motherfucker
was when you were scared. Yeah.
But now, man, oh man. You got to think, they got social media, they get beat up. They worried about everybody seeing them getting beat up on social media and getting clowned and all this and that. And they want to do something about it. They want to go get a gun. Like, man, come on, man. A 3-year-old can pop a 3-year-old.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? As long as they got the strength to pull the trigger. Like, that's crazy, man.
It's bullshit.
Shoot,
That's
man,
a fact.
I was raised around men, bro.
Exactly, dog.
I was raised around men.
Warriors.
They taught us, hey man, hey, you go on it, whether it was one of my own brothers, or my big cousins, little cousins, whoever. Hey, you got a problem? Hey man, y'all go on back there. Go on back there and get it in. I ain't gonna let y'all kill each other, but y'all just get it in.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
You're
Hey,
gonna
shit,
live
man.
to see another day, both of y'all. You know what I'm saying?
Damn right.
Because they're killing them motherfuckers. They come and kill one of yours. You go kill one of theirs. They come back. They want to. Now you put your whole family in jeopardy. Your moms, your pop. All like they're gonna come back, kill 5 of yours. Like I mean, it's a cycle, and then you got to revenge, and then you just fight.
Well, everything could have been solved over a black eye or a bruised knuckle. That's it.
Right.
I mean,
and our laws are fucked up, dog, because there's motherfuckers that are getting away with it because it's legal in Michigan to carry a strap if you ain't got a felony or if you've never been committed. Them is the only two things that stop you in Michigan. That's why we call Michigan and Texas the North and shit. Because it's like our gun laws is the same down there where it's anything goes. Because I know just in my neighborhood in Southwest and shit, rest in peace Noodles and shit, he was in a gang and he got killed on Cinco de Mayo and shit because they was fighting with, it was Latin Counts and Serranos. They was fighting and shit.
Yeah.
And then he ended up getting his foot on he was getting the better of the Serrano, but the Serrano was legal, pulled out a strap, popped his ass, killed him. And they ended up, it was all on YouTube, people seen it, and he ended up getting out the next day to Serrano because he was legal, and they said that his life was in danger, he was protecting himself and shit.
Yeah.
I don't know about what ended up coming after that and shit, but fucking not like any type of retaliation, nothing like that. That ain't my business, but it's just fucked up the situation. Like he got away with it, and it ain't just like that happened with Proof. Rest in peace, Proof from D12. He got shot because dude was, and it was an illegal after hours. But since dude said that he was protecting somebody, his cousin or whatever and shit, and that Proof had a gun and was gonna do something, so he got out the next day for killing Proof and shit. You know what I'm saying? So rest in peace, the legend Proof, but. Yeah, it's fucked up. Motherfuckers get away with shit like that because of the gun laws and shit.
Somebody mentioned Stars and Stripes.
Yeah. I know I seen Stars and Stripes in the comment. CC in the room. CC in the building and shit.
I said, no, Stars and Stripes, we don't fuck with them. We don't fuck with them. I said, and Donnie's a fucking lame.
Yeah, I told Dingo. He heard you.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. But shit, it's fucked up, dog, with the gun violence for no motherfucking reason and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But pick up your knuckles. Be a mixed martial artist like Dingo. Like hit Dingo up. Can motherfuckers hit you up if they want to get into the fight game? Is there shit? Will you train a motherfucker and shit? Like,
man. I do private classes whenever I can. I help people out. You know what I'm saying? But my current gym that I train with is True Fighter, which is Kelly True, and Garcia Jiu-Jitsu, Andre Garcia. They're my two brothers. You know what I'm saying? Right here in Flint, Michigan. I train with them. We all connected together as one big family.
That's what's
so yeah. If they want to get involved, man, them the two, or you can go through me and I'll get you straight to them.
That's what's up. I'm gonna leave all that in the description under the video so they know and shit. So you know how to get a hold of Dingo and shit.
Yes, sir.
So you still training, you still helping out in the community and shit, fucking still doing your thing, fucking. We all lost a lot of people this past couple years, though. That shit sucked, man. But fucking, it's 2022 now, man. Happy New Year and shit, fucking.
Happy New Year's, brother. We made it.
We gotta go. It's time to go, dog. I'm trying not to that's why I'm doing this show, dog. I'm doing it 4 nights a week, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday at 9 p.m. till whenever I stop and shit, like every night consistently and shit. This is number 33 right now and shit, and I'm just trying to knock them out and shit. I already got some, that's why I want to broaden the audience to not just, that's why I was bringing in CEOs, I was bringing in producers, now mixed martial arts. I want a platform for everybody. That's why we called it the Hood Smokers Podcast. We was from 3 different things, just a hood motherfucker, a hip hop artist, and a DJ that was all in a joint together, sat around and created this shit. We was all in a joint together. That's how we came together up in Saginaw and shit. We was all in Saginaw and shit. And fucking we was in prison, but we sat around and that's how we came up with it. And it's just much love. Damn near crazy said, hey, just, I don't know, he throwing gang signs up in here, I think. I don't know, we ain't set tripping in this bitch. We ain't set tripping in here. Ain't no set tripping going on in here. Damn near crazy. You can throw your hood up, though. Rep your hood and shit. Rep what hood you from and shit. We got Detroit and Flint in the building right now. I see Canada in the building. Rep your motherfucking hood in this bitch. I see 313 and 808 for life and the fire emoji from James Goldstein. Shout out James Goldstein and shit. 313 to the 80 to the 810 shit. All day. I got mad love for Flint. Shit. I just wish, like, yeah, to me, like, Flint seems like it, ever since, like, if they didn't have it since the Big Three, like, kind of fucked up and shit, like, when that shit went down, it fucked up Detroit, too, but I feel like it hurt Flint worse than it hurt Detroit when they went down and shit. Just because, like you said, being a smaller city and a closer community like that, they kind of fuck shit up with the jobs and all that type of shit. And, like, hopefully more businesses come out to Flint, you know what I'm saying? Like, it seems like in Detroit, like, we see deer now in Detroit. Like, that's how many abandoned neighborhoods there are and shit, where there's, like, forests and shit, and, like, abandoned cribs and burnt up blocks and shit. And it's, like, fucked up. But I think it's something bigger than that. Like, then I see these condos going up, because, you know, I do plumbing and shit. I'm a plumber, too. You remember the gym had the plumbing shop on the other side of it and shit, with all the pipes and shit? Well, fucking, I do plumbing, so... You know, I'm working, I'm seeing this shit. We doing condos. These are like $1 million condos downtown and shit, building out. And to me, I'm thinking like they want motherfuckers to fuck their neighborhoods up, tear them down, burn them up, so that they can build these rich ass motherfucking condos and shit, and like change the whole atmosphere of Detroit and shit. And it's like fucking chase this. You're losing. You got like they say there's only 600,000 people in Detroit, but really it's still at 1 million. Because it's the homeless people. Our homeless population is sick, dog. It's like more than half the people are squatting in Detroit. Real talk. It's crazy, dog. They got squatters laws rights just because of that. Because so many people in Detroit squat. Like it's because there's so many abandoned houses and they ain't trying to fix them up. Ain't trying to help out. City ain't trying to do shit. They waiting for them bitches to burn down and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, speaking of fighting.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to get up out of here in a minute for my missus beat my ass.
Oh shit! No, we don't. What's going on?
I said I'm gonna have to get up off here in a minute for Miss Gravedigger with my ass.
Oh yeah, I already know that, dog. I'm surprised. That's why I think wifey stuck her face up in here, Miss Gutter and shit.
Hey, I got out of bed. She was like, "Where you going?" That's all I gotta do anyway. She already peeped in here twice, like.
Well, I appreciate you coming on, dog. You know, I've known you for a long time, Dingo, and I know you're a real motherfucking
family forever, man.
Yeah, that's why I fucks with you, and I'm glad you came on, dog. And it's a fucking honor to have you on here on the lineup of artists and guests I've had on here, dog. I'm glad I added you to the motherfucking list and shit, dog. And anything you got going on, dog, let me know, because I'll help you in any way I can. Promotion, fucking all that, you know what I'm saying? Anything you got, if you get a fight coming up or something, let me know and shit, and I'll help promote that shit. Push it around, spread the word, dog. Because I'm all about just trying to help my fam out and shit. You know what I'm saying? That's what this show's about, the Hood Smokers Podcast. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
But I appreciate you coming on, bro. And I'm just going to jump into some music. This is Charles Dingo, the Grave Digger, Brown, on the Hood Smokers Podcast number 33. Well, shit, you get back to Miss Dingo Brown. Tell her we said what up, though, and shit and all that. And much love for the town, dog. I appreciate you coming on, and we're going to talk again real soon.
Real soon, brother. Talk to you, and thank you for having me on, brother.
Yeah, no doubt. We definitely going to do it again, too, Dingo. I appreciate it, bro.
Hey, be blessed. Happy New Year's, fam.
Yeah, Happy New Year's.
Yes, sir.
Salute, family. That was the homie Dingo, motherfucking Brown. Yeah, the grave digger himself. Yeah. Much love, Sig Misfit. Yeah, it was a motherfucking dope-ass show, wasn't it? Yeah. But, now we got to get into some motherfucking music. We just played some motherfucking bootleg and shit, so we got to end this shit with something, dog. If y'all tell me, give me a motherfucking, I'm taking a request. Anybody that drop a song, next song, y'all drop. If it's on YouTube, I'm going to pull it up, and we going to bang that, and I'm out. You know what I'm saying? On the Hood Smokers Podcast number 33. We just had our first mixed martial artist, Charles Dingo, the Grave Digger, Brown. I mean, I've been to several of his fights. I seen him put motherfuckers in the ground for real. They don't call him the grave digger for nothing, for real. And he used to bury them bitches afterwards, just burying them bitches. But if y'all don't say a song, I'm playing one of my songs just so y'all know. And then I'm out this bitch. Yes, sir. Because I am Jay Gutter, Mr. Call me what the fuck you want, as long as it got Mr. in front. Hold on, y'all. I'm typing. Unless y'all tell me something different. I'm typing. And yeah, let me go ahead and get this out the way, too. I X that bullshit off. If you drunk at the club and you ain't somewhere to go, you need a ride somewhere, man, fuck Uber and Lyft. Hit up Detroit's on the move transportation. Tell them Gutter sent you, and you will get that homie discount. The number's 313-728-2881. 313-728-2881. And wait, there's another number, 313-334-1388. 313-334-1388. Budget Cab LLC at gmail.com. Drivers are needed. Make sure you get at them, man. And this is the Hood Smokers Podcast. You know we always do that Hot 3. But we did the Hot 3 earlier and shit. We played motherfucking, what we have on the Hot 3? We had some dope ass tracks. Oh yeah, we had KDT on the Hot 3. We had Krizzly on the Hot 3. We had Bootleg on the Hot 3. And now we just gonna go ahead and jump on over to some Jay Gutter. Tales from the Gutter. We're going to jump on over here, and then after that, we probably going to roll up out of here. You know what I'm saying? Let me see what we got brewing up in this bitch. I appreciate y'all being on and shit. This is number 33. We ain't doing nothing but blowing up, getting bigger. Everybody that supports the Hood Smokers Podcast, man, is nothing but love. I appreciate it, y'all. For real, that's fucking love. I'm distressing, y'all. This is featuring Southwest Tees, produced by the Mad Butcher. Let the shit bang.
I'm stressing a little bit out my mind, I'm going nuts, yeah, I'm stressing. I'm about to grab my 9, I don't give a fuck, bitch, I'm stressing. Better get out my way, I'm about to bust, fuck, I'm stressing. Ashes to ashes and dust to dust. I'm stressing, yo, depression, bro, got me feeling like an animal. Them zanies, yo, ain't working, bro, I'm sicker than a cannibal. Land them low, I land them high, either way you gonna die. Head to toe, hips and thighs, bullets hit every side, I wanna die, never lie. Maybe this my cry for help, they asking why don't you try, I'm hazardous to your health. Suicide ain't on my mind, I'd rather take another's life. I'm stressing, Smith & Wesson is my only way to make it right. I'm stressing a little bit out my mind, I'm going nuts, yeah, I'm stressing. I'm about to grab my 9, I don't give a fuck, bitch, I'm stressing. Better get out my way, I'm about to bust, fuck, I'm stressing. Ashes to ashes and dust to dust.
I am not the numbers, meet and greets not formal. It's a conversational piece. Peace be with you, catch this for hoe. I'm gone in the zone, eyes wide like a window. Kick game like I'm putting old school with it. Nintendo, 30 mags, extendo. Chef Curry, no innuendos. It's just not pretend, bro. I'm thinking what's next on the menu. I deliver no genre, but what I seen you could get radio. Ready as fuck, I'm breaking fast, every meal still be continued.
I'm stressing a little bit out my mind, I'm going nuts, yeah, I'm stressing. I'm about to grab my 9, I don't give a fuck, bitch, I'm stressing. Better get out my way, I'm about to bust, fuck, I'm stressing. Ashes to ashes and dust to dust. I'm stressing, loaded weapon, always on my person. Looking for that pussy in my mind, irking and jerking. Yeah, I'm stressing, no pills, no drugs, nothing's working. I've been stressing, hurting any motherfucker that's perfect.
Southwest, early bird gets the worm, bro, already digested. It's the killer section, and you wanna be the selection. Mark my target, I'm aiming to be the best, so please pardon. I part ways and it's this, see my wave, it's the margins, so park it. It's full boom, got the wolf hawking, praying while you pray. Kinda got a nigga stalking, be cautious, so get shook up, leave them feeling nauseous. What did I find me groundbreaking Parkinson's? Oh shit.
I'm stressing a little bit out my mind, I'm going nuts, yeah, I'm stressing. I'm about to grab my 9, I don't give a fuck, bitch, I'm stressing. Better get out my way, I'm about to bust, fuck, I'm stressing. Ashes to ashes and dust to dust.
Yeah. Stressing a little bit out my mind, I'm going nuts, yeah, I'm stressing. I'm about to grab my 9, I don't give a fuck, bitch, I'm stressing. That was me, your boy Gutter, a.k.a. Mr. Call Me What the Fuck You Want. As long as it got Mr. in front on the Hood Smokers Podcast, number 33, you are now tuned in on Gutter TV. And that was featuring my homie, Southwest Tees. Yes, sir. You can find that here on Gutter TV. Make sure you subscribe. Smash that like button, man. Check out what we got on Gutter TV, because it's not just the Hood Smokers Podcast. And like I told you, it's more than music. We just had mixed martial arts champion fighter, pro fighter, fucking heavyweight, super heavyweight champion. He had like 3 belts at one time, I believe, when we seen him fight. I seen him fight several times representing Flint Town. You know, we get down with Flint Town all day. 810, baby. We got mad love for the 810 down here in Southwest Detroit. You already know how we rock. Shit, we got tracks all here with the, not on this particular album, but with the homies Bootleg. Check out that track on Killers Don't Talk. I'm a G on the album. You know, the one with the Grim Reaper on it. That was the 3rd album. Check that shit out. Shout out KDT. We just played one of their videos on the Hot 3 and shit. The links will be in the description at the end of the show. You got to give your boy a couple minutes. And we got a dope-ass guest coming on Friday. We got the homie Quanda Don. Oh, yeah, that's what I forgot to tell y'all. The other side of 8 Mile. We're going to let you know when, where you're going to be able to catch it. There's billboards already all over Detroit. The other side of 8 Mile. Every moment is a chance to lose it all. Starring Joe Torre from, you know Joe Torre from, remember with Tupac? Y'all know Tupac. Y'all know Poetic Justice. Well, he was Tupac's homie, the other mailman that Tupac pieced up over the chick and ended up leaving him stranded in the middle of nowhere in Cali and shit, like in the desert and shit, and skirted up. Well, that's Joe Torre. He played in Tales from the Hood. He played in a lot of shit. Well, he produced this. And it's got Yo-Yo in it. Y'all know, if you're a hip-hop head, you know Yo-Yo from motherfucking Ice Cube. It's got Foolish. Remember Foolish from Detroit, comedian, and he was from WJLB. Ryan Fuse Jones. It's got a lot of motherfuckers in here and shit. Alki produced this, made all this shit. Shout out to the Roxy Gang. Shout out Quanda Don. We got him Friday, 313 Quanda Don. And it's been another show. I hope y'all safe. Y'all doing your damn thing. Fucking staying COVID free and shit. Stay away from this shit, man. It's no joke. I'm trying to tell y'all. This shit is real. This COVID shit is real, y'all. Believe that. It's taking up too many of us out the game. Need to wear your mask, do all that shit. Stay out of motherfuckers' faces, man. Just stay out of people's faces. Just stay out of their motherfucking face. Real talk, because that shit's real. This is Jay Gutter, a.k.a. Mr. Call me what the fuck you want. As long as it got Misty in front. Live on the Hood Smokers Podcast, number 33. Let's get it, man. Let's get it. What's up?
Now you fucking with the best. I can make you famous like William H. Bonney. Underground MC with the mainstream on me. I can make you famous with this Colt 45. One shot to the dome and ain't no good around. Whole town starts to scramble like an egg on a grill. My whole life's been a gamble, waiting on the next deal. And that's real, yeah. I'm an outlaw to the core. You know the deal, yeah. It takes that money to score. Can you feel, yeah? Crowds cheering for more. I can make you fucking famous with this sold out tour. I can make you famous like the Wild Wild West. More views than the news. Now you fucking with the best. I can make you famous like the Wild Wild West. More views than the news. Now you fucking with the best. I can make you famous like William H. Bonney. Underground MC with the mainstream on me. I can make you famous with this Colt 45. One shot to the dome and ain't no good around. Whole town starts to scramble like an egg on a grill. My whole life's been a gamble, waiting on the next deal. And that's real, yeah. I'm an outlaw to the core. You know the deal, yeah. It takes that money to score. Can you feel, yeah? Crowds cheering for more. I can make you fucking famous with this sold out tour. I can make you famous.